Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Welcome to the Darul Arqam School FB area campus online classes for the new session. This is the video for class 5 science. Today we are going to have a chapter states of matter and water cycle. Those who are having a new book, it will be a different page number, and in an old book a different one. So let's just focus on the topic, that is states of matter. We have already learned and discussed this later during the physical classes. Let's have a quick recap of that. What we have learned in this lesson, we have learned about the three states of matter, properties of solid, liquid and gas and their comparison, particles of solid, liquid and gas, changes of states of matter, reversible and irreversible changes, and water cycle. Let's just elaborate a little bit of it. We have learned in a changing states of matter that a solid can be changed into liquid by melting and liquid can be changed into gas by evaporating. But a gas can be condensed and can be changed into a liquid, and liquid can be freeze and formed a solid. When a gas is going to form in a solid, that process is called sublimation. For example, if you have a ice in your freezer, just take it out and keep it in a glass then it will melt out on a room temperature and you will get a liquid of water. If you boil that water, it will be evaporated. Just place a lid on that container, so you will get a water vapors on that lid. That is evaporation. Okay, we have learned about the solid that its states remain the same. The particles of solid remains the same in shape. They are fixed and packed tightly. It means that there is very little space between them. Therefore, solids cannot be compressed easily. While in particles of liquid, they are arranged in irregular pattern and can be poured. It can take the shape of any container and vibrate, move about and slide past each other. Particles of gas have no regular arrangement, are placed far apart from each other, move freely at high speed, and a gas always fill its container shape and volume can be changed accordingly. Okay, we have also learned about the water cycle in it, that in water cycle what usually happens, the clouds can give us a water through rain, and the raining water gets into the sea, and later on it evaporates by the sunlight and back to the clouds again. This cycle goes around and around. That's why we get the water every time easily. Okay, we have also learned more about reversible and irreversible changes as well. Now we are going to do some exercise on the book. At the last of your chapter, you have an exercise which choose the correct answer. Number 1 is butter going soft on a hot day is an example of, there are 4 options for that: melting, boiling, freezing and evaporation. So what do you think? What will be the answer for that? If we have a butter and we keep it out on a plate or a bowl in a hot day, what happens to it? Yes, you are absolutely right. It will melt out. So that will be the process of melting. Very good. Number 2, which of these is not an example of matter? We have learned that what is matter? Anything which has mass and occupies space is called matter. So what do you think in these things which cannot occupy any space? Is it a cup of tea? No, a cup of tea can occupy a space. Piece of paper, it occupies the space in your notebooks. Air around us, that also occupies the space. Sound, yes, sound does not occupy any space, so it is not a matter. So take sound. Now 3 of the rest you have to do it by yourself on book. On the same page you have another question, that is fill in the blanks. Let's fill it together. Anything which has mass and occupies space is called, I have just recently told you just a few seconds before. Yes, that is called matter. The amount of matter in an object is called its, yes, it called its mass. Solids have dash shape. When I was telling you the properties of solid particles, I have told you about it. Very good. It has a fixed shape. Rest of the fill in the blanks you will do it by yourself. Just read the chapter thoroughly so you can easily fill out each blank by yourself. Okay? Now open your notebooks. You have to prepare a title page for this lesson. First of all, write down the heading of the lesson and make a colorful pictures on that title page. Okay, you can make a solid, gas, liquid pictures as I have drawn here on the slide. Okay, then just on the next page you have to write a work summary. You already know that how to write a work summary. So you will write a work summary. For that you will write a heading with your black pen. Okay, and write a work summary. Started on, finish on. You will write the date according to your work time. On the date when you are doing your work, you will write the started on date. On the date when we finish our chapter, then we will write the finish on date. And there is a description about the work, what we are going to do on book and what will be done on notebooks. So you will write the same in work summary. Just below this summary, you will write a heading of key points. Now you have already learned this lesson during the physical classes as well and in the online as well. So you will write these key points by yourself. Write at least 5 to 8 points regarding the chapter, that what you have learned about it. Okay. On the next page, don't forget to write the date. You have to write a date on the day when you are doing a work. Then tick the CW box because it's your classwork. Write question answer heading on the first line just after the red line. And then you have to write question number 1 with your black pen. What do you understand by physical change? Give an example from your environment. You have to write a example and a description about physical change. But don't write too much. Just a short answer for that. Okay? In this lesson, you are going to find the answer on the page number 65 or 66, on the same page where the reversible changes are there. Actually, reversible changes are the physical changes. Question number 2. How water is recycled in water cycle, explain. We have already discussed it during the class, physical class. Okay, so you have to write it after the answer number 1. Question number 3 is explain reversible and irreversible changes. Okay, so you have to do all 3 question answers on your notebook by yourself, answer them by yourself, but you can read the chapter first and then start answering them. Okay, now here comes your homework. Make a title page of states of matter and water cycle. Complete the given classwork as mentioned in the slides. Do match the column on book. There is question number 3 just after the fill in the blanks. You have to do that on book. Okay, and answer the given questions on your notebook. That's all for today. See you next time. Stay safe, stay blessed. Allah Hafiz.